Alrighty then. Self-promotion done. Hello once again, everybody. How are you doing? Good to be with you. Give me a second. Oh yeah. we just almost got we just almost got a fucking crossbow bolt to the face. These dorks. I love them. She was sweating profusely. Parachute death sentence takes a mere 0.05 seconds to perform. Allow me to show it to you one more time. I pinched Kiri's skirt. Well, I mean, all right. Focus, Squid. You're streaming now. Okay then. Whew. Okay, focus. She's going full like Akuma mode. she's like okay, let's move on. We can't stay here forever laughing about every little thing. That's not why we're here. Or maybe you are, but you know what? We're not all here for just that. I was treated like a deviant. Ow! Ow! Anyway, you defended that well. Almost too well. But seriously, why couldn't I see anything? That never happened with this technique. Maybe I unconsciously held back? She was huffing mad. They're gone. Well, nobody knows when they'll die. Live as long as you can. We both mustered up a bitter smile. It's because we're both competing for your love. Not even a hint of hesitation in her voice. Oh, it's one of those scenarios. I bitterly acknowledged her farewell. Mickey ran to catch up with Kiri. I went to the rooftop. It was past 10 o'clock. Not that there were any classes going on. I just wanted to be around school. I just wanted to go through the day with the same routine. It was like taking a tranquilizer. There was no one on the rooftop. Or so I thought. I guess she had club? I looked up at the antenna. People vanished from the world. And still, we were individuals who were unable to unify. Even if we were unified, it didn't change the fact of how powerless we were. My spirit was jarred with the heavy situation that each individual went through. I wondered if direct sunlight was dangerous. There was an alarm clock on the ground. Mimi's belongings? I decided to set the alarm for 5 minutes. That would wake her. Mimi didn't have the sleepyhead attribute. I went towards the stairway and put my fingers through the suicide prevention fence. Huh? The fence was fragile in one spot. Slightly pushing it caused it to slowly collapse. It could fall with a little more push. It's dangerous. That was a serious management problem, especially for the people living in their own fantasy in Gunjo. Well, nothing to worry about with the members who are here now. No one was going through any difficulty in their daily lives. I slowly made my way towards the stairs. I opened the door. The alarm went off behind me and... I could hear Mimi's strange voice. I grinned, and closed the door behind me. All right then. I think Second year classroom, why not? Oh, the tsundere. Toko was in the classroom. She was asleep on the desk. She must have been sitting here all this time. Didn't escape to the club like Mimi and Tomoki. Didn't take it easy like me. And didn't have a strong ego like Yoko. And Toko may not have had a place to escape to. That was the same as before. Before mankind vanished. Toko was alone. She had been living a lie her whole life. It was like she was on thin ice, and it was only getting thinner. I got closer and called her. Toko. Toko. She moved, but didn't wake up. Do you wanna build a sandwich? Her breathing sounded like she went back to sleep. I see. She seemed to be worn out. Has she been eating properly? I took out a candy from my pocket and left it in her desk. If that was the case. Sakuraba was there, lying on the bed, sound asleep with his stomach out, snoring. Sakuraba? Not feeling well? He was awake, but his eyes were closed. Are you stupid? You know there are no class credits here, don't you? You should. I'm sure I have some sandwiches. Sound asleep. Was he just sleep talking this whole time? Friendship is magical. Not asking anything in return. I give a thumbs up. Thumbs up, soldier! He really doesn't care about anything. Incredible. And just like that, it was noon. Not a lot of encounters with just the 8 of us. And the Yoko sandwiches. There was a bit too much. Can't be helped. I guess I'll eat them myself. I should be able to eat them all. I'm still in my growth period. I suddenly got goosebumps on my back. It felt like a soldier with a machine gun was aiming at me from behind. Yoko! She stood. She only stood there. Her usual approach. Being sharp on presence might just be inattribute, but it was hard to get used to it. Abrupt as usual. I pinched her nose shut. Speak. I thought about it. Not really. As soon as I let go, she left back about 2 meters. It's not like I can eat enough for 2 by myself. I opened the paper bag and took out a bite of one of the sandwiches. I wonder what kind of things were going on behind that mask of hers. But then, her shoulders drooped, and then looked downhearted. Huh? Why? My house? She nodded. No. I called her out. I don't feel, I don't feel comfortable. I think we should just live amongst ourselves. Our views split. She gave a sour face. Yoko version, almost expressionless. Okay, whoa, okay, Yoko. Hey. You're just too overprotective.
当たり前のことをしているだけだと思う。
I understand, but no. I'm going to fully enjoy living alone.
そう。
Again, downhearted. I continued eating my sandwich with the downhearted girl next to me. She stared at me. Continued to stare. I mean, it's been a long time since I've actually played this game. With the janky ass machine translations and stuff that I was doing back in the day. I feel like Yoko is she's a good girl, you know. But you know, I feel like that's well, I'm suspecting that, you know, blood relations and stuff. She's good though. She's a good girl. She's a dork, but you know, she's doing her best. Her stare pierced me. Then her stomach growled. Did you have lunch?
食べてない。
That's too bad.
さっき仕方なく一人で食べるという意味の発言を聞いたんだけど。
I thought you said it can't be helped to eat all of it by yourself. I did. That's what I'm doing now.
ここには二人の人間がいるというのに。
What's that? I couldn't hear you very well. Wow, this is good. Oh, it's really good. Nom 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 nom. Two of us in an unpopulated hallway, my chewing Yoko's stomach growling and the paper bag corded in perfect harmony. An unexplainable tension swelled in the area. I dread, but I'm not an asshole. Let's give her something to eat. Hmm? Yoko, do you hungry? Do you happen to be hungry? Would you like some? Well, come here then. I'll feed you. She took a big step and came closer. She kept her distance to stay away from being teased, but now she was in point-blank range. Here, open wide. Here comes the airplane. She opened her mouth. I moved the sandwich towards her mouth, and right before she was able to eat it, I pulled back and ate it myself. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm not gonna lie though, I would tease her too. These are the types of relationships I like. Like, I don't know what you would classify that as, but I would definitely do that sort of shit. On God, not gonna lie, for real, etc., all the Zoomer memes. Yum, yum. Sorry, just kidding. This time for sure. Open wide. And I repeated the same thing. Yum, yum. I sense some pressure. I'm sorry, just a joke. This time, for sure. Here you go. Brought it to my left side. Yoko slowly moved towards the sandwich, and I moved the sandwich to my other hand. And again, I moved him to my other hand. I repeated the process 6 times. I'm just messing with you. Here. I gave her the paper bag. She should have no problem obtaining food supply herself. She started eating. Okay, later. I started walking. She followed me as she... Oh no, she's fucking cute. Oh god, she's fucking cute. So, I decided to tease her. Oh, hey Yoko. Come here for a bit. I called her over. I held her head and pressed down on the pressure point. You are the definition of healthy, aren't you? I kept pushing.
変な感じする。
She twisted and twirled her body. I did not let her escape. How about that?
降参降参。
Early afternoon, I continued to bully her. Sure, why not? Keep up the work though. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The line work is nice. Shading is good. Well, I don't want to repeat myself, but you know. Those are good. I like those. I was on my way home. In the end, it was an uneventful day. Maybe because I knew about the reset. Though I'm gonna come back, I need to draw. I'm gonna come and you to check my Kimpo skin though. I just couldn't get myself going. And even at school, I was just not feeling it. The world was virtually empty. 8 people hardly constituted a world. An eternal summer. We were the ruins of mankind, stuck in a time loop. Or maybe we were something else. I stopped on the hill. A grove of trees on the side of the road. I remembered. Yutaka Shinkawa was gazing at the grove. I approached and spoke out to him. Something wrong? Shinkawa was sweating. It wasn't a sweat from the summer heat. He fell back. Then a car came. Shinkawa! Shinkawa was hit by the car and killed. That became my trauma. Don't worry. That never happened. Oh, it's the mini truck from Tazaki Mart. The gaudy truck passed by slowly at about 30 kilometers per hour. The old man waved at me and said, "Thanks." I was a regular customer after all. I waved back. Thanks for always having that rare old timer drinks. I couldn't say what it was due to copyright restrictions, but believe me when I say it's a legendary soft drink. He was a former train nerd, so I'm sure he extended that enthusiasm into his business. I wasn't sure how he got his stock. Anyway, Shinkawa didn't die. He was lively as ever. You straddled the line between life and death. If I hadn't grabbed your arm, that gray brain of yours would have been a gory mess on the asphalt. He was trembling. Shinkawa? He came back to his senses. He covered his face and seemed dizzy. He looked at the blue sky and gasped. I thought of it as a physical disability. Gunjo did accept the physically disabled, but it was only a select few. But Yutaka might have been something mental. A mental illness. Not that I thought about it. In the forest. A closed space surrounded by trees. I wasn't too fond of it either. Long ago, there was an incident that broke my heart. That was how I was kind of able to understand how Shinkawa was feeling. Just like usual, Mutsumi wasn't around. Guess it made sense. She was dead, after all. Or was she? It was still possible that this was just one worldwide game of hide and seek. What you say? That you only meant well. It's a stupid theory that begged the question, are you out of your fucking mind? But I haven't been able to rule it out as of yet. Abandoning production, energy, and information to play hide and seek would be pretty crazy in itself. I kept saying they've been destroyed, but it was more like they disappeared. Guess that explained why sweet old Mutsumi hadn't shown up. The house didn't have the sense of a family after all. It was faintly there before, but now it was completely gone. I took a peek at the sink. 3 tomatoes floated in a wash bowl. Tomatoes. When I saw, it took me by surprise. I didn't put them there. I wasted no time eating them. They were fresh. The juice from the tomato spread throughout my mouth. They were so good I couldn't stop smiling. Anyway, there was no food in this house. Mutsumi always brought us ready-made food in her way home from work. It was rare that she had time to cook, so she rarely kept ingredients on hand. Come to think of it, potatoes were the only thing I ever remembered seeing. I saw a note on top of the desk. You will need to go out for dinner. Must be Yoko. She was trying to bait me with food. Clearly. Like that would ever work on me. Off I go. I had to leave. I lit a candle. I wrote in my diary. I wrote in detail. For next week, it was Wednesday. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap the stream up here. Thanks everyone for the continued support. Thanks for being here for the lives. You know, whether you're active or just lurking. Thank you everyone for checking out the VODs later. Join the Squid Court if and when you can, and you know, it's always a pleasure to be here with you. And as always, I'll see y'all out there and take her easy. Whatever you do.